Hi, I'm Raheli, and this is Living Life Simply. On this channel, I share a variety of simple, nutritious, delicious vegan recipes. I share information on why going vegan is the best choice you can do for yourself, the earth, and the animals, as well as share my zero waste and minimalistic lifestyle. If you're interested to learn about any of these topics, make sure to subscribe to this channel and join the community. There is a new video every Wednesday and Saturday. Hi, so today I'm back in the kitchen with my mom, and we have an anti-inflammatory tea recipe to share with you today. And this tea is great to boost your immune system and perfect for this time.
So I thought before we start the recipe, I want to mention two things, which one of them is that actually nature gave us a wonderful gift, which are, for example, spices and herbs. And the second thing which I believe in, and I actually experience it, is that our body has the ability to heal itself if we give him the opportunity. And I think that this tea, it's a perfect example of these two things that I just mentioned.
So what do we put inside this tea? We put 1 inch of ginger root. We also put about 1 inch of turmeric root, but if you don't have turmeric root, you can use turmeric powder. We put 2 cinnamon sticks, but again, if you don't have the cinnamon sticks, you can add a sprinkle of powdered cinnamon. And then we put 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper in the tea. And the reason we put the black pepper in the tea is because it helps absorb the curcumin and the turmeric into our bloodstream.
So actually why we are using the turmeric and the ginger root are actually a very powerful herbs. They are both have an anti-inflammatory properties that helps reduce swelling, relieve pains, and treat cold and cough. The cinnamon, it's a very powerful spice, and it's actually a natural sweetener, so it's really nice in the tea, and it's warm our body. And it's rich in antioxidant, in antibacterial, antiviral, and anti-inflammatory components, as well as anti-diabetic properties.
So it has many benefits, the cinnamon.
It's really, I think that we put in this tea the flag of the herbs and spices. They are really very good ones.
Yeah, and again, the reason we put this black pepper is in order to help the absorption of the curcumin and the turmeric. So now let's get started with preparing it. I already added some water into our kettle, but if you don't have a kettle like this, we can of course add it to a saucepan, and once you have the water in, you just want to let it boil. How many gallons of water do we have here? Let me check.
I think it's about 8 cups.
Yeah, about 8 to 10 cups.
But it's not so strict because actually after a few hours it's get concentrate anyway.
Yeah, and we brought it up to a boil now. And now we will add into it all of these super herbs and spices carefully so you don't burn yourself. Bring it down to minimum heat when you do this. And then you bring it back to a boil for about 10 minutes, right? Normally my mom is the one who makes the tea, so she will instruct me, but
actually it's a staple tea in our house. You can have it on a regular basis, or when you start feeling any symptoms, or in these days, or whenever it is regularly in winter or fall, you can have it like a remedy or actually as a prevention. And it's really in our house when someone starts feeling a little bit
like sore throat or?
I directly make a tea, put it in a thermos, and sip it throughout
Throughout the day.
throughout the day.
Yeah, and actually, so as my mom said earlier, it does become very concentrated, so if the flavor is too intense for you, something you can do is when you have it in the thermos is later boil some more water and serve it in a cup, 50% the tea concentrate and 50% just boiling water, and that way it's not as strong, especially maybe if it's your first time trying a strong tea like this. But by now I really enjoy the taste of it, and
in these days I really recommend to have it on a regular basis. It doesn't have to be every day, but about 2 or 3 times a week it's great to have it throughout the day. And this is what we are doing here.
yeah.
And again, and if someone feels symptom, we do it again.
Really now during the coronavirus, we want to do everything we have in our powers to try to avoid getting it, but even if we do get it, have our bodies as prepared as possible, and this tea definitely helps boost our immune system, and it is great. So thank you so much for coming again on my channel and sharing with us this powerful, magical tea, and yeah.
Great. Thank you so much for having me. I really enjoyed it, and just health for everyone.
Yes. So now we'll let it boil for another 8 minutes or so. And if this was your first time here, make sure that you like the video if you enjoyed it. Also subscribe if you haven't already to join the community. And I will have a new video this upcoming Saturday. So I'll see you then. Bye!
Bye.